Depressed Mike bullied by evil Logan. Now, talk about evil. Logan Paul is legit evil. He is one of the worst people that we've ever come across on this show. He was never supposed to be born. He was raised by one of the most crooked nuts we've ever met, Greg Paul. Brother Jake could be saved, but probably won't. I'm sure Brother Jake will end in misery. They're all going to end in misery. And I'll tell you, Jutta, not looking good, not looking fresh. Wait till you see Big Mike's new outfit. I've never seen this. See, Big Mike's even wearing the baggy pants now. So Chris D'Elia is really out of date. These are Big Mike's pants, and they're big pants, too. I actually really need to get a pair of these pants. Logan looking horrible. Logan does not know how to dress, even though people think he's dressed just like me right now. He is not. Logan's hat is completely whack. Those shades are completely whack. His lips are whack. His nose is disgusting. And when you really look at his lips and nose, you realize how much of a frightening creature he is. I'll show you this. And we'll show you his lips coming up. Let's see, The Rock, he's got disgusting.
You can skip really to 5:30.
I love Big Mike. Big Mike, when we first saw him, we go, wow, baggy collar and baggy pant combo. That's pretty wild there. And then he's wearing the Airwalks here, I think. Oh, no, those are just Nikes. But he looks like a skater.
Travis Scott.
Now, is Lunchly actually being sold anywhere, or did that bomb and they're just pretending it's still available? It's never hit the grocery stores here. I check every day. I run to that Lunchable place, you know, with I think there's hot dogs or cheese or cream cheese is there. And I look, there's never Lunchly. There never has been. Has anyone seen Lunchly in stores in the last couple months? Anybody out there? I mean, maybe you have. I'm not saying.
Say so now if you have.
Say so now. Okay, what's our time code here?
5:30.
5:30. My bedtime. All right, let's see this. We got the crime, as we call it.
3.33333 repeating.
Yeah, so now he's officially a millionaire from this show.
Well, no, I've been a millionaire from the show for 7 years now. I'm a millionaire from this show more so. Thank you for that. It's nice because, you know, I will say this. You always have been.
You know, Logan Paul is starting to look more and more like his look-alike than ever. Do you guys remember Logan Paul's look-alike? They've used him in a bunch of YouTube stuff, this guy.
Most recently in that BBC interview.
Yeah, remember when Logan had that he's got a look-alike that goes around pretending to be Logan Paul. Logan Paul is starting to dress and act like his own look-alike, borrowing style cues and personality traits from his look-alike in a new phenomenon we call
copying your look-alike.
Copying your look-alike. This is happening. Who else did we catch copying their look-alike recently?
Drake.
Drake is copying Crash Out YSE FouseyTube. No joke, and we've got the proof. Drake is looking more like Fousey every day, and I think he's been acting like Fousey more and more every day. We got this great Drake thing to show you. He is cooked. Drake is full. FouseyTube is more grounded. Fousey, Crash Out YSE, whatever you want to call him now, is more together, funnier, more talent, more charisma than Drake. Drake, they have switched places. Logan is switched places with his lookalike, too. I've seen this happen before. Keep an eye for it. People are turning into their lookalikes.
Both Logan right now and Drake in this video where we noticed he was acting like a lookalike are wearing chrome hearts. Maybe that's the reason that causes
They're
you
both
to
wearing
act
chrome
like a
hearts.
lookalike.
Now, Chrome Hearts might be the most disgusting brand. That really shows you don't know what's going on and you just go where the winds blow. If you like Palm Angels, if you like Chrome Hearts, these are brands that are put out there purposely to see who's just a poser and who's really into style. Talk about style, I'll motherfucking embarrass you, is the name of the game. And Chrome Hearts, this hat he's wearing, look up Chrome Hearts. It's hideous. And it's super expensive. They created this brand to separate so they could easily identify. This is what the fashion mob has done. You quickly go, oh, okay, that's a poser. Palm Angels, who's another one like that? There's a lot, but Chrome Hearts is one of the main ones. Don't be caught dead wearing Chrome Hearts. It's not nice. The quality isn't good. It's not good quality. It's cheap quality. It's very ugly. It has no edge to it. It has no message to it. It's nothing. It's what people like Logan Paul put on, thinking they're doing the whole cool thing. Okay, here we are. Here's his time code 550. Should we listen? Here we go.
And a very fair business partner. And I mean that. And it makes up for the fact that you're a terrible friend.
Whoa. Now, we didn't see them, but Logan's mom, Pam, and manager Jeff are sitting in the room with them. They're on the podcast together. So Big Mike is saying this to Logan in front of Logan Paul's mom, which I thought was a weird place to do it. And he's doing it in front of manager Jeff. And Big Mike's been really, really depressed and annoying and like a baby, like a guy that got dumped in 6th grade and has never been through it before, and he just won't stop whining about it, to the point where Logan's got a wife. He's got a kid. He's in Puerto Rico. He doesn't want to hear about Big Mike's fallout with some horrible skank that he was never supposed to be with in the first place. He already had to do it with Alana Rhodes, and it's like, what did you think was going to happen when you married a girl who drinks a giant bowl of piss and vomit? And that's true. There's this clip of Lana Rhodes I just watched the other day. Someone sent, they go, I can't believe this was real. You weren't kidding that she drank from the bowl. And it's Lana on her podcast, Lana Rhodes, who's disgusting, by the way. I hope people don't jerk off to her. That's completely disgusting. She goes, yeah, I was in a really toxic space. On one set, the guy peed in a bowl and made me drink it, and then they made me drink pee and vomit, and then poured the pee on me.
I mean, that's awful.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. You didn't know that was wrong until I started making fun of it? Big Mike.
She was probably so scared.
Then you don't go near her, is Big Mike. If somebody drinks from the bowl, a giant bowl of piss out of a man's dick, you don't go near her. That's sick. She's tainted. It's done. It's over. You don't go, oh, well, there's probably still a lot about you that'll be good. And Logan, my point is that Logan sees her drink from the bowl. He sees her drink vomit. And then Big Mike's complaining that their relationship's not working. He's like, dahiki. She drank piss. So, yeah. And you knew that because you jerked off to those videos before dating her. She was your favorite porn star. You surely saw the piss. So you watched her drink piss out of a man's dick, drink vomit, and then pour the pee over her and said, oh, I can't wait to get my... So you're a cuck. Sorry, and Logan doesn't want to hear it. I agree.
Because, I will say this.
But watch what he does.
You always have been a very fair business partner. And I mean that. And it makes up for the fact that you're a terrible friend.
Wow. Ouch.
No, you're not. I'm kidding. Yeah. You just, I think it's important in life that you know what to go to different relationships for. Like, okay, put it like this. To both of us, our careers are very important.
Logan could not give a shit. He's so done with Big Mike. And especially if Big Mike's just going to be whining and complaining, then he ain't got... Look at Logan. He could care less. No. In his mind right now, he's actually going like, maybe I should just break it off with Mike right now. And Big Mike...
To avoid this convo.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to listen to this shit. Watch this.
And for a long time now, we've been able to rely on each other to assist in each other's careers. So that becomes a part of this friendship, right? But if I had a major, life issue going on, I might not reach out to you, man.
Yeah, because it's the same life issue.
No, that's not true. There's been a lot of them. We don't have to get, okay.
What did he say? It's the same life. Oh, it's the same life issues. If I had a life issue, I might not reach out to you anymore because you don't. And then Logan goes, yeah, because it's the same issue over and over again. And then Pam starts smiling. Why are you smiling and why are you doing this face. Are you all talking about how annoying Mike is? Is this Chrome Hearts too? His beautiful hat. That's really nice. What is this, Elon Musk black?
It's a little sword that God is going to use.
You look really cool. You look really cool. So cool. And why are you smiling? Because you were psycho? Paul America? Thicken your eyebrows
Paul
already.
America's so bad, but I feel like we...
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
show
later
that
if we
one
have
clip.
time.
One clip. Yeah, here.
Okay. I didn't anticipate that you would be in the dark sunglasses mode today. You're dark Logan. You're dark Logan today. And actually, I don't want any smoke. Let's just talk about your back.
No,
let's talk about your back.
Bro, we don't have to talk about my back. We don't have to talk about my back anymore. I want you to know, Mike, and you know.
He's also copying Jake Paul with his low-level speaking caveman voice right now. Sometimes Logan starts imitating Jake when he wants to feel cool, because Jake's so much cooler than him, you know. So he's starting to do a Jake accent. He doesn't want to hear from Mike. Earlier in the show, Logan was complaining about his bad back, and that was the main topic of the show, because all Logan wants to do is talk about himself. And then Mike made that little comment about, yeah, it's fine. We could talk about your back then.
We don't have to talk about my back. We don't have to talk about my back anymore. I want you to know, Mike, and you know this. Don't be ridiculous. If you call me about anything other than that girl, I fucking got you. Because that girl.
Well, hold on. Well, what if I put like funky, like, you know, red tape around when you call me? Because you called me about that girl a million times, and I always picked up. There was a time where that girl was just that girl, and it was.
Was it my wife?
No, not her specifically, but there's been others in the past. I would never say like, I don't want to talk about this. Let's talk about my back. I would never say that to you. I got hours for you, no matter what you call about. Real friends don't put red tape on shit. You just listen. Whatever's hurting you as a person, however ridiculous it is. I walked out, I saw a flower that made me sad.
Like Logan's 2 seconds away from being like, bro, you were hired to get me out of a jam, and you overstayed your welcome. Like he's going to accidentally say that soon. It's coming. It's this close. And that's going to crush Big Mike, but he'll still stick around and he'll laugh.
As a person, however ridiculous it is. I walked out, I saw a flower that made me sad today. If you're a true friend, you're going to listen about that flower. You're going to ask about those petals, hundreds, thousands, millions.
No. Mike, you've told me about this flower a million times. And
last night, I've been in a rough patch. And last night, I was bullied at dinner for hours by everyone.
He was bullied at a dinner. I don't know why these guys are always doing these giant dinners with everybody. So that's pretty weird. Pam, what do you think here? Your sons are pretty gross and rotten, huh? And your husband. And your eyebrows are psychotic. You look like a geisha. Okay, so let's see. There was a big dinner and Big Mike was bullied.
We talked about... No, I didn't. Last night we talked about...
There were pictures of people on your phone that you were flashing.
Well, last night we talked about... People were like, yeah, Logan got up, he gave a speech. He's like, and by the way, we're in this room. It was 40-person room. By the way, he'll call me like an hour before the dinner and be like, yo, 40 people, Carbone, set it up and don't fuck it up, Mike. So I got to go call Major Foods Group. Shout out Aaron Newsdorf.
Someone said, where do you want to eat? I said Carbone.
Carbone, by the way, one above Prego. Sorry. What's the one we're on right now?
Bianco.
Bianco is the only good pasta stuff now. Bianco, that scumbag. Pizza man. That's heads above. The other sauce is, if you're buying Carbone, you get tricked. Once the real grocery store carries it, it's over. So any store, any pasta sauce they have at Safeway, don't buy. And don't go to the restaurant once they sell their sauce at Jewel or Dominic's or Albertsons or Safeway. It's if it's in a Safeway, don't go to the restaurant version. It's over. They ruined it. Like Weber.
So I got to go call Major Foods Group. Shout out Aaron Newsdorf.
Someone said, where do you want to eat? I said Carbone. And then I don't know what happens after that. I don't know.
I'll tell you what happens.
So is Big Mike your assistant? Why is he scheduling dinners for you?
I know, this is new.
Is he working as your assistant still? I thought Big Mike was a big famous celebrity of his own. I thought he was just the co-host of Impulsive. He's scheduling your dinners?
I said Carbone, and then I don't know what happens after that. I don't know.
I'll tell you what happens after that. Mikey boy, your little whipping boy, goes to work, okay? And then you just magically appear whenever you want, and you sit down, and everything's all nice for you, but you don't even know what goes on behind the fucking scenes. That's what happens. By the way, it happened last night, happened the night before, Tonight I want to go to this place, Delilah. Then I want to go to SW, then I want to go to this place.
No,
by the way, then you'll be at
That's a lot of nights out for a brand new father, by the way.
I know.
A lot of nights out for a married man and brand new father. Imagine having a baby and wanting to go to Carbone. Shouldn't you be in baby mode? You know, I get in these modes. Don't you guys get in these modes? It doesn't mix. Having a flashy night out when you just had a baby, it seems like you wouldn't want to do that. You'd want to be at home and looking at baby stuff and doing all this baby stuff, right? So that's scary that he's out every night, staying out all night. And these wives just stay home with these kids. They just let them do it because they probably don't want to be around them anyway. There's probably a win-win.
I want to go to this place, Delilah. Then I want to go to SW. Then I want to go to this place.
No,
by the way,
you were already eating there. And I just showed up to Delilah.
Then you'll be at the dinner.
But who paid for it?
Then you'll be at the dinner.
That's what I want to ask.
Yeah,
who pays for it?
You want to really know?
Yes.
Depends on the night. Some nights it's impulsive and both of us pay for it. Some nights it's not.
What assholes. So they go to these 40 people dinner and they put it on the company? For what? How is that a business expense to go to a 40-person dinner? You just outed yourself, bro, to the IRS. Sometimes it's on impulsive. Sometimes it's like, Logan, don't you have $200 million? You're still doing scams like this? Where you got to write it off? You can't afford a 40-person dinner? Just, you don't have enough money for that?
I know.
Yes.
Depends on the night. Some nights it's impulsive and both of us pay for it. Some nights it's not.
So
he
these
had
last two
40
nights-
people
so
at
these
dinner.
last two nights were
Delilah
normal.
was impulsive.
Okay, and what about last night?
I don't know because I wasn't there when the check came. But you also had
It was me, Mike.
But I'll be
It
also,
was me,
But I'll
Mike.
be honest with you. You also had 60 extended family members there, 4 card buyers, 9 musicians, 8. Who the fuck's gonna pay for it? You invited every person you've ever met in your life. You're like,
So that's shady. These guys do this. You know who does this? Andrew Schultz does this. They're constantly going through their Rolodex and just inviting all these different types of people to dinners. This is a big scene that these guys all do, these dinners. And then they'll invite like 20 Instagram models who don't know any of the guys. And they just all, what's going on with these dinners? These weird, Hollyweird dinners.
people from 24 years ago, 30 years ago, yesterday. You were running into people in the hall like, man, it's so great to have a dinner with so many eclectic people. All of us. I just met Jerry in the hallway. He's telling me about his new card collections project. Who the fuck's going to pay for that? Me? Hey, Jerry, thanks for coming and eating an $8,000 dinner. What the fuck? And then you get up here.
You know who used to do stuff like that? He can't anymore. Drake. Aubrey used to do stuff like that too. Never trust a man that's coordinating 40 people dinners on the regular. Never trust a person that's doing that. They're up to some shady business.
Thank you so. He gets up. He goes, "Thank you so much to all the eclectic people here. My sweet mother's here. My manager, Mac, my best friend of 25 years, this fat drug addict."
So there they go. So he said thank you to everyone, and then he called Mike a fat drug addict, and the whole 40-person dinner table all laughed and hooted and hollered.
And he's in his deepest depression of all time.
Yeah, and Big Mike's been going through it. He can barely get out of bed.
25 years, this fat drug addict. Jorge, then Logan goes, Logan goes, you know, it'd be nice to have this meal for the next 20 years. And Jorge jumps in, Mike will be dead by then.
No. And they always have a bunch of like Mexican handlers do. Jorge and boxing coaches are there and drivers. Very weird.
Table starts laughing. Kevin's making jokes in Spanish. Fucking, bro, I'm sitting there like, why do I even do this shit? Why do I come to these dinners? To be berated for cheap thrills? For the cheap thrills
It's
of
such
others?
a thrill. It is a cheap
We should do a prank call where we call Carbone and go, yo, it's Logan Paul. I got a 40-person dinner I want to set up tonight. You got me? Set the table. We're on our way. Just start doing that to all the restaurants. Start messing up all this crap that these people are involved in. What did you say?
No,
There's
you
another
can keep going, actually.
Oh, okay, let's listen.
Real about
No,
it.
because you want to
It
know
is
what the
true.
reason
That
is?
is true.
I've noticed this. People make jokes about other people when they need quick, easy laughs.
Yep.
It's the
Self-esteem.
inability. Yes.
So you've become the group fool. Got it. So they were all picking on you when they want an easy laugh. Got it. That's not a good place to be in.
Jokes about other people when they need quick, easy laughs. It's the
Self-esteem.
inability. Yes, it's the inability to create actual comedy. So you just go at other people quickly, little jabs. And I'm cool being the punching bag.
It's just so easy.
You're the
I got
punching
real
bag now.
humor. I don't. When's the last time I said something mean? Well, you. But normally I could just come up with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm making jokes. But damn, last night, bro, I was getting hit from every angle. Even Neil, my favorite security guard, dude.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Just fuck. It was in British slang about bangers and mash, bro. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was a lot.
I have to be honest with you. I thought you could handle the roasts. I'm not. Maybe last night was a little different, but like roasting is.
You can't handle shit. Turn your Twitter comments back on.
Whoa! His comments are limited, just like Aubrey. Drake. That should not be allowed. These people who limit their Twitter comments. I mean, that should be. You should get berated until that's over, till you unzip it. But what gives you the right, Taylor Swift? Who's also doing comments are limited. For what? What are you so scared of?
That was a little different, but like roasting is.
You can't handle shit. Turn your Twitter comments back on.
No, because they're all.
You know what I'm saying? How are you going to tell me, bro?
Wait, what did he say? No, because they're all what?
Turn your Twitter comments back on.
No, because they're all.
You know what I'm saying? How are you going to
They were all completely shit.
tell me, bro? I'm sitting in front of all my close families and friends. They're all pointing at me. Ha, 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 ha. I felt like I was being run over by a tractor. It was just a lot.
I feel like normally.
Imagine they did that to you.
No, roasting's my love language. If it's funny, it's fine, right? To me, that's the general. Like if it's funny.
Well, I got my get back on your doll at the WWE World.
You
That
fucked.
shirt.
You fucked.
Okay, go to
mine all up with that shit.
1247.
Let's see, 1247.
Just for a second. So Big Mike starts trying to talk about what he was talking about with George. He's going through something.
Yeah. Okay, let's hear it.
Same thing happens with AA and NA. Okay, took me 10 years to get off dope. Arrests, felonies.
Okay, that's gross to normal people. We don't want to hear that. Normal people aren't like, whoa, that's awesome. That sickens us. We don't want to hear about your recovery. 10 years? Arrests.
Okay, you know exactly what
crimes.
he's going to say. He goes on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Go to 1805. You can imagine.
Okay. So he's going on and on.
He's
Oh my
trying
God.
to get.
So he's been talking, and we're all talking about Big Mike, right? We're talking about Big Mike's depression. He's really going on and on about it. Watch what Logan does. Watch his response. Now, we're only, it's 18 minutes into the podcast. They've been talking about Big Mike. Do we get closure on this? Does Logan say anything? Let's find out.
That's very possible.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's definitely deeper, and it's just like, final note on is it really is hard for me to have. It's hard for me to have these conversations with anyone besides when I'm in the program. Truthfully, because it's just like all I've ever known is severe chaos and destruction and desperation, and so it's hard to like to root
Logan.
it in.
Keep watching Logan.
You know, a space that's understood by everybody. So,
We love you.
you know,
Love you.
I
It's
appreciate
a lot of trauma. and
You're
I
enough.
don't know
You're
that
enough
you're-
for us, Mike.
Yeah, I
You
don't
are
know
enough.
that
You
you're
are.
ever going to be
Michelle
able to
McCool
let
said-
all
This
that
asshole.
go.
Michelle
I
McCool
think
said,
we all-
Mike, in her induction speech at the Hall of Fame, you are enough. You're enough, Mike.
She said it to her daughter. She said it to the
Yep.
whole
That was cool.
people out there.
That was
It was
cool.
definitely something to listen to.
I can't believe, bro, this is the craziest weekend ever for the WWE.
He changes the subject to WWE. There's no closure. Big Mike has been pouring his heart out for 19 minutes. And Logan just goes, Mike, you are enough. Anyway, the WWE was sick. This is what really just happened. Watch this.
You're enough, Mike.
She said it to her daughter. She said it to the
Yep.
whole
That was cool.
people out there.
That was
It was
cool.
definitely something to listen to.
I can't believe, bro, this is the craziest weekend ever for the WWE.
What the fuck?
SmackDown, Hall of
Look
Fame
at Mike,
induction,
is so
a whole day of pre-WrestleMania wrestling stuff, then WrestleMania, then a second day of WrestleMania. Today's Monday Night Raw.
It's not.
how
it's
is-
not respect?
And then they all just start talking about Raw. WWE. Have you ever seen anything like that?
So
That was wonderful. Okay, was there another thing here?
No, that's a good ending to
That's
this.
a good ending for that. Let's take a quick break.